She's just like, I just want to get to the top of Katahdin, touch that damn sign, and go home. So there's definitely people out there who have stopped enjoying their hike, but just have that stubborn mentality where they need to finish.
Do you think I don't know. I think this is an interesting debate. Do you think that it's a good thing that people who feel that they just aren't enjoying it at all do it to finish, or do you think some people, given their personality, are better off maybe doing it over 10 years, sectioning it and taking their time with it, taking more sites in, being able to spend more money when they are there because they're not going 6 months or 5 months without any income. They can spread it out. Um, would you recommend to people thinking about through hiking maybe breaking it up into as small as 4 sections and as large as over 15 years, or would you recommend them
Oh yeah,
keeping their
totally.
goal and going for through?
One thing I realize is everybody has their, for the most part, everybody has their breaking point. It's like some people who started didn't even make it out of Katahdin. They did Katahdin, were just like, no, this isn't for me. Other people made it a few weeks, other people made it a few months, but eventually some people had their breaking point. And yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like do it as long as you are still enjoying yourself. Like at this point, I'm still enjoying myself. I'm having a great time, and it's one of those things where if you're not enjoying it, like then yeah, maybe you should take a step back because it's one of those things where it's. I mean, predominantly most people are out here for like the whole journey and the enjoyment of it. Other people are out here though just because it's almost like a physical challenge. They want to push themselves, see how far they can go. So it's like kind of just depends on your mentality. Some people are only down for about a week, so I would recommend like people like that. I would recommend sessioning. People who can handle it longer, then yeah, then the only way to test that out is like I would definitely recommend going out on an extended hike before you do the trail. There's some people that came in pretty green, like without having done any hikes, and a lot of them thought it was going to be different and didn't realize how tough it was going to be and ended up dropping out.
No, I completely agree with that. Well, as a personal friend, known you for quite some time, it was an honor to have you as the first ever guest at the AT radio show. This podcast will be available for download. Before we let you go, is anything in closing you want to say to the community, to future hikers, to hikers you've met? Anything you want to say out there?
All I would have to say is that it's something that I would highly recommend doing. It's a beautiful, beautiful trip. It's been rough as all hell. Not gonna lie about that. It certainly had its ups and downs, but it's something worth doing. And the only thing I would recommend is really make sure you have the capability of handling it because some people think they can and come out to find out they can't. And definitely do research. Research is key because some people just come out without knowing what they're doing at all and really just screw themselves up badly.
All right. Well, Smokey, you have just over 400 miles to go. I wish you the best of luck. I hope the last 400 plus miles are the best miles. And safe rest of the trail, and I'll see you when you get home.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. Thank you.
All right.
All right. That was Smokey, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back after this.